Good morning, Arsenal fans. When you've been sleeping, Declan Rice has gone ahead, obviously win big. He has been named as the FSA Men's Footballer of the Year. That is Declan Rice for you. Smash like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name, and hope you guys are really having fun all over the world, and continue to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, the FSA awards are the football supporters. They are called the Football Supporters Association. Now, these awards organized by the FSA, and obviously they see people across UK coming through to obviously vote. And yesterday they told us that voting is closed. We are pleased to announce the shortlists for the 2025 Football Associations Awards, and the voting was open, I think, on the 5th of November. That's when it was opened up, and it was then closed. After its closure, obviously, you know what happens when the awards really do close. The next thing is to obviously reveal who is obviously going to be the person responsible for lifting which award and where in there. So Declan Rice was in a category that had Anton Semenyo, Bournemouth, Erling Haaland, Man City, João Felipe Mateta, Moise Caicedo of Chelsea, and Ryan Gravenberch of Liverpool. That is it. So that's where the lad was. And guess what? He went ahead to obviously lift it, and he really took it home. And Declan Rice is the winner of that award. And he has beat them all, and he has lifted it this night. And it was in the United Kingdom. And obviously, he went ahead to win it, and he beat all those players that he was nominated alongside him. Now, I think it's all about the calendar year, because if it was for last season, I don't think that Declan Rice was anywhere near winning it, but I think it's all about, they do what we call the calendar year. And for the calendar year, Declan Rice has been really exceptional, guys, in this particular season, especially for the club of Arsenal, and himself in his performances. He has really shown what a beast he is in this particular game of football, and he's really lifting up Arsenal to the levels that most of you really think Arsenal should be. And obviously, he has gone ahead to do a lot of things for his club known as Arsenal, and I think no one regrets I think every Arsenal fan would have gone ahead to be regretful if at all Declan Rice is doing this for another particular club. And we all feel like it was worth it for him to obviously go ahead and really cost Arsenal £105 million. And no one, to show you that a player has gone ahead to do wonders, is that no one has ever come out and explained that that was too much money. Because Declan Rice, in his first season, he hit the ground running. That was the season of 2023, 2024. He went ahead, obviously hit the season running, went ahead to hit the ground running as a player. And I think this is his third season at Arsenal, you understand? And he's really doing wonders and wonders and wonders as a player. He is really doing what he needs to do. And some people will be like, Erling Haaland would have wanted to take it, Mohamed Salah, but I think I give it to Declan Rice. There are people, players that are really unsung heroes, and Declan Rice is really one of those. If at all you've gone ahead to be looking at what he puts up on the field of play, the lad is a monster. I tell you, the lad is a monster in his own kingdom. And he has put in shifts after shifts that have gone ahead to obviously call for pure dominancy for the club of Arsenal. He does that box-to-box role very well, and that's why very many Arsenal fans have gone ahead to go into the comment section of this YouTube channel, and they are really suggesting that the lad should be given Arsenal should get in a player who is like Declan Rice, because when you look at the number 8s they really do have, I don't think that they have one who can really cover the distance that Declan Rice covers, and the blockings in there for you. But I think there is Martin Zubimendi, one will say he's a 6, but I tell you, Nogard can play as a 6 and Zubimendi can play as a box-to-box midfielder. And the day he will be given that role, my dear, you will understand that the lad is really that special, because I know what he does when he really reaches the final third of the opponent. And he's really more intelligent than Declan Rice. If Declan Rice can put out such performances in there. And that's why you see to it that sometimes they share the duties, and they're like, they exchange their duties. Declan Rice sits in as a 6 and Zubimendi acts as a box-to-box midfielder. He takes over the Declan Rice role. And most of the times you're going to hate to see him take over that role. He has gone ahead to threaten the opponent, and he puts in some huge shifts that I tell you are really one to watch and really feel like, yes, indeed, it is the right for him to do what he's really doing. So for me, I'm 100% sure that he deserved it. I won't say that it would have gone to Rice, Semenyo, Ryan Gravenberch, Mohamed Salah. No, the lad deserved the award, because last season he was good, and even this season he has been good. Ever since he came into the club of Arsenal, he has been consistent. That's what people are really forgetting about him. So that is Declan Rice for you, and he has gone ahead to put in a very huge shift in there for you, and a lot of things are really happening into the mix. Now, from there, we look at what Declan Rice has to do to obviously win the PFA Player of the Year. And for those that really think that Declan Rice is really not into that ilk of really being named there, I'm going to do another video of the ratings of the Ballon d'Or. Declan Rice is really high there. He's among the top 5 players that are being ranked highly when it comes to the Ballon d'Or. So it shows you that even the FSA have not gone ahead to make a mistake to obviously give this award to Declan Rice, because the lad is doing the needful. And all what Rice has to do to keep himself into the picture of winning this: 1, win the Premier League; 2, win the win the Champions League. And from the Champions League, go to USA, Mexico, and Canada, lift the World Cup, because I believe England can lift the World Cup. I've always told you that their problem has always been the manager. And with the group of players they're really having, with Thomas Tuchel, the lad knows how to win, and he is really good as a manager. He's really better than Gary Southgate. I think if Tuchel was the manager of England in 2021, they would have gone ahead to lift the Euros. If he was the manager for, who? If he was the manager for England in the World Cup of Qatar, he would have gone ahead obviously win it, and he obviously going to evidence it into this World Cup, that what I said was really right. Even the recently concluded Euros of last year, if he was in the final with Spain and Tuchel managing England, it would have gone ahead to be England winning it, because I know what he can do. I've seen him really manage the club football, and I know at the national team he really has a wide scope of players. The difference with the club and national team is that at the national team, you are having the best of the best, and it's all about the national team. You get? At club level, you will be needing a player and you want to get him, So, at the national level, you have what you're supposed to have, and you really know what you really need, and you won't really look out for another player, because you are having a pool of like 1,000 English players to obviously get out like 23 to obviously win the tournament, and the nearby tournament is all about the World Cup in there. For the women, obviously Arsenal have gone ahead to win it, and it went to Alex Russo, Women's Player of the Year, in partnership with Gambo Wear. So gamble aware. So that is it for now here onto the Rokani Media Football. It has been nice talking to you. Late night video had to drop in before I obviously go to bed and really wake up in the morning and really serve you with the match preview of Arsenal versus Brentford in there. So Rokan David is my name. Good night and see you tomorrow morning. Bye bye.